Because it's too much trouble. Why do all the ultra wealthy have family businesses? I need to build more leaders who are on mission to eradicate slavery in all its forms through capitalism.
Mm-hmm. And so then how are you embodying the principles that you are presenting? To what are you a slave?
Oh, right. My brain was like, no, it was a good question. It made me think about it, right? So my whole financial, on my end, my financial journey of coming through my learning how to use the financial system to its maximum effect. Because most of that, and my buddies confirmed this, those that make a little bit of a dollar have confirmed this to me. Knowledge is the difference. The fact that people aren't taught how to use financial strategies is the problem. And when instead we're taught other things that actually counter the strategy. For instance, never do business with family because it's too much trouble. Why do all the ultra wealthy have family businesses and family offices? There's something different, right? And it's why do they have a family bank? So they have a family bank, they have a family office, and they have a family business. That's what the ultra wealthy do, but yet everyone else is told starting a business or doing business with your family is too much of a hassle, and you'll ruin the relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, for instance, like that. Just one as one example of like a zillion of where we're told in population to do one thing, but yet when you look at the example of what we're trying to get, they're doing the exact opposite.
Yeah. So that sounds like so when I think of how I've interpreted versions of that statement, it's like it sounds more like don't lend money to family unless you can count it off, unless you can just write it off as a loss. That's how I've seen that communicate in the past. Like, don't give anybody money expecting to get it back if you think that the choice is going to have to be made between getting the money back and maintaining the relationship. So I've heard that, but that sounds different than a business relationship where you are both working towards the same end goal. So like Donald Trump. Donald Trump has his kids in his business, for better or worse. It's like if you start a successful business, like he, what did he do? Collected rent.
Yeah, collected rent.
Dad owned a business. He as his father's son collected rent from people and learned a lot about the things that people are going to tell you when they don't want to pay you,
right?
And the need to actually get what they owe, and brought his children up in a way that allowed them to learn from him as well, and so they feature prominently in very large, very successful multinational billion-dollar business, several billion-dollar businesses.
Because for them, it's natural. It's just duh. What else do you do?
The way they were raised. It's